everybody, I am Sotenga. This is Sotenga Stream Stuff. Hey there, Snarbu. Actually, you're just in time, like, right on the dot, pretty much. And tonight, I had played TMNT, although under heavy save states, and TMNT 2, the arcade game, so I figure, now let's give TMNT 3, the Manhattan Project, a shot. Yep, the toils indeed. Twitch has been getting really obnoxious with their ads lately, haven't they? Oh, I am? Really? Test, hang on, let me just, How about now? How about now? Sorry, maybe I could stand to bring up the mic a little. Okay, let's get this a-rolling. Yeah, it's possible. I'll just put him a little closer. There. Perfect. And let me mute my phone before we get down to brass tacks. Okay. So yes, teenage. Where is it in here? There we go. Alright. Alrighty then. Oh, screen flash warning there. Oh yes. Hurts the eyes a little, but it is indeed an intro. I was thinking Raph this time. Went with Mike in TMNT 2, so... Yeah, I think Raph became my favorite turtle because he's kind of a shithead. But he probably has, like, the most... He's got the most brash personality out of all of them. And in the TMNT movie, it felt like that he kind of was the impetus for almost everything that happened in it, so... But yes, this one was not in the arcade. This game is totally exclusive to the NES. Yeah. The 2000 era's Turtles were actually kind of the one that I, sort of kind of grew up on. I missed out the original show, which all the NES and SNES games were based on. But really, 90% of what I know about the Turtles are actually from their video games. I think I might have explained this already. You can instantly waste them by throwing them, but there are slightly less points if you do that. And you actually can get lives here. Probably not going to stop me from throwing them nonetheless. Actually, how much do... Yeah, not as much. Yeah, the toys were the big thing for the Turtles, to be sure. In fact, outside of the comics, that was pretty much their bread and butter. Like, holy shit, like... Snarver, you probably know this better than I would, but... Did TMNT... Oh, that's some sprite flicker. Ugh. Did TMNT toys outsell, like, Transformers and G.I. Joe by the time they came around? Oh, Beast Wars is the only thing that beats it. Gotcha. That is another subset of culture that I missed out on. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. I mean, G.I. Joe was primarily in the 80s. By the time you got to the 90s, I can imagine the Turtles were... Ah, that was kind of busted. There, I am semi-familiar with the thing in question. Yeah, the big buff dude toy line. That's a good way of putting it. Yeah, I'm losing quite a bit more health than I thought I would at this phase. There you go. Probably use kicks more. I think those fall down. Oh no, these fall down. Eventually. Weebles fall down. Yeah, Masters of the Universe as well. You guys know more about all the big toy lines than I do. Really, the only toy line that I collected fervently for back in the day was Mighty Max. AKA the boy version of Polly Pocket, as I found out after the fact. But Mighty Max was some cool stuff. I especially like the one that was shaped like a giant rotting hand. Like, most of them were heads, so to have one that was another body part was kind of kooky for the time. Going down. There we go. Huh, Inhumanoids. I'm afraid I don't know what Inhumanoids is. There you go. So there's a G.I. Joe Extreme that really buffed everyone up, huh? I should definitely play the G.I. Joe NES games at some point. That'd make for some fun discussion, I think. And here comes Rocksteady, first boss as he usually is. Fun fact, you can use a turtle's special attack infinitely if they only have 1 point of life left. So it kind of becomes like a desperation mode. That helped me beat Rocksteady in short order. 1.5 ton loss. Ooh. Hey, that sounds pretty rad. You know, I didn't become a horror fan until I was like in my teens or early 20s. But if I could have, I would have collected like figures of Freddy and Jason and Michael Myers. I'm sure that's a market that exists. Like, I've seen statues of the xenomorphs from Alien. Probably the Predator, too. I mean, that seems like a big market. I don't know if I can actually... Yeah, I can't get points in these guys. I'm missing out on free real estate here. Yeah, I imagine that horror action figures were a pretty big market. I mean, Todd McFarlane had a lot of figures, as I remember. Oh, NECA. I'll have to look into it. NECA Arc. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. That's not good. Oh, not in the 80s? Really? Wow, that's surprising. I really thought people would be all over that market. Merch is where it's at, you know. Huh. Well, now that surprises me. I'll be damned. Oh, well. Like I said, you guys know more about this stuff than I do, so... I'm interested to hear what you have to say about the era of 80s collectibles. Oh, I see, Dyer. And I guess that since toys were mostly for kids back in the day, that there wouldn't have been a good crossover for the market. I can see that now, yes. And yet, that didn't stop them from making a RoboCop Saturday morning cartoon, so, you know. I actually owned what I'm pretty sure was some sort of bootleg RoboCop figurine that was like a foot tall and had buttons that you could press that generated stock sound effects. I forget if I talked about this, but I thought it was pretty cool. Of course, this is way before I actually saw the movie, and it became my favorite movie of all time. And those things are a huge pain in the ass to hit. Uh-oh. Yeah, I can only imagine that pretty much anything James Cameron made in the 80s would be prime fodder for action figures. Especially since Terminator 2, I believe, was... I want to say, like, correct me if I'm wrong, but... I mean, this is probably really stupid, but... Would you say that Terminator 2 was more, quote-unquote, family-friendly than the first movie? Because in retrospect, it's kind of the impression I get out of it. Blowing up these cannons because I can. And they're worth a fair chunk of points, and points actually matter in this game. So you gotta get what you can when you can. Yeah, you didn't see Linda Hamilton's tits, so that's one thing. I mean, it was still pretty sweary and still pretty violent, all things considered, but... You know, it definitely had more summer blockbustery vibes to it than underground horror movie vibes. That's the American way, Dyer. That's how it's been for fuck knows how long. Although that was kind of what I thought as a kid, too. Not to say that I necessarily still feel like that, but, oh, man! Really? I didn't even get a chance to bust out my special moves. Totally bogus. Jerks. Well... Oh well, I managed to gain back a life just as soon as I lost it, so I guess that's... Ah, fucker. So I guess that's something. Reminds me of the album title name Hitler Bad, Vandals Good. And the guys who did Eurobarge, which was one of the many popular tracks used in the first Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. But that's neither here nor there. Oh, these knife guys ain't no good. Get bonus points if you hit them with it. And here comes the more obscure Turtles villain by the name of Groundchuck. Oh yeah, of course I know there was a Rambo cartoon. I mean... because of course there was. It only makes sense, all things considered. Oh, this guy sure does give me the runs. Well, I get some free hits on him. Uh-oh. Well, now that ain't no good. Ah, Groundchuck made for a good toy. Rad. Well, I can imagine a Cyber Bull would be pretty cool to have, all things considered. Oh man, I better not lose another life already. Oh, Jesus. God damn it. I gotta be more strategic. Okay, good, he's charging again. Which for me is actually a good thing. Stab, 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 stab. He's not even flashing here. Unbelievable. Yeah, the early 90s were weird for that sort of stuff. Okay, good. He's finally flashing. Come on now. We can do this without any severe injury. I hope. Got him! Haha! Hey! I love that dish says, hey! That's you hear. Da da da. Now the big fat bridge level. Sotenga power! Hey there, Cerebus! What is up, my Doge? Hey, evening to you too. Good to see you. I decided to give Manhattan Project a shot because I had played the first two Turtles games on the NES here. I'm still shocked that the first Turtles NES game was actually before, you know, the arcade version of the arcade game. So calling it TMNT2, the arcade game, is actually a surprisingly accurate title. It's just weird as all. Anyway, jump kicks are obviously the way to go for these guys, I say while trying to stab him to no avail. Weird thing about Raph's Psy, though. I think Psy were actually... Fuck you, Bebop. Psy were actually blunt instruments, so... to make them into basically three-pronged daggers is pretty inaccurate for how they normally function. Oh, these spear guys don't look good. There we go. Get on my level, literally. Ah, more spears. I do like how the weapons of the foot soldiers are... Oh! That's no good. Cerebus, I bet you cherish that game, not even realizing that it was I think it might be a little harsh to call the game shit, thinking on it, but, it wasn't great. We have to face that fact now. Okay, flank. Okay, normal attacks are better against the pipe-wielding stone soldiers. Make a mental note for that. It's far from the worst game on the NES, it's just... so hard to go back to now. Interesting structure, and yes, very good music. Agreed on all those points. But yeah, the enemies made no sense. Like, except for the bosses, they were like, no, oh fuck, I forgot I fought Slash here. Oh, this is gonna take some effort. I don't think this is the only stage that has a mid-boss, but... The Manhattan Missions, a more interesting game in idea than in practice. Because the game itself is kinda not great from what I understand. Never played it myself. Quite the oddball, though. I saw a good friend Bobinator stream it somewhat recently, and kind of reminded me of the bad moments in Sierra adventure games that tried to force in action scenes, and none of them were ever any good ever. I wonder if I should just bust out my super. I guess it didn't seem bad, but it didn't really seem like something I'd want to play. And again, I guess I'm a snob. Any Turtles game that isn't made by Konami probably wouldn't be something I'm interested in. You bastard! Damn it! Well, I guess that's my fault for getting greedy, but... And there's some pizza right after him. Just to taunt me, god fucking damn it. Whatever. If things get iffy, I'll just start dropping save states. That's my rule now. I gotta prioritize fun over challenge when I can. Dyer, I can say I don't think I've heard of any of those. I don't feel like messing around right now, so I'm just gonna throw them. Except that one I'm gonna hit. Straight. Uh-oh. Huh. Interesting idea for visionaries there. Okay. Uh-oh. If a foot soldier is lacking something heavy, you better wait until they actually throw it. And here comes Bebop. With his weird-looking chain head. Ow. Alright, I might want to bait him out here before I do more. He's actually fairly vulnerable when he tosses out the ball. Battle Beast Romhack? Dyer, was that by Grimlick? Because it sounds vaguely familiar. Grimlick, aka you. Huh. Well, there was no Maniac Mansion 3, but I think I can see what you mean. It does remind me a little bit of Weird Ed, now that you mention it. Right, I do remember this, yes. Weird-ass idea. I don't want to get too impatient here if I can help it. Man, bosses really take a lot of punishment in this game. I do it all the time, sir. It's just who I am. That reminds me, you all hear that Ron Gilbert's making a new Monkey Island game? I'm definitely interested in that, although I imagine it'll have to be on a different timeline because of MI2's controversial ending that Gilbert never meant to follow up upon. Oh good, he's flashing. My left thumb is starting to wear out a little. Snarb, I honestly have no idea at this point. That's a good question. It'd be terrible if they did, though. Honestly, that fight was easier than Slash. If you can believe such a thing. I don't know why we couldn't have just taken the blimp in the first place, but here we are. Yeah, jump kicks really just tick off the life. They don't demolish it, but sometimes you just have to play lawyer ball in this game. Which can be a little tedious. And another bonus life. Our first two are for our first 50,000 points, and I think they're all 100,000 points afterward. So again, the points do matter in this game. Star Trek the Motion Picture action figures for sale. You mean with those ugly-ass beige and gray uniforms? That movie had a very weird sense of fashion. Star Trek the Motion Picture is certainly far from the worst Trek movie there was, but it was a little bit of an inauspicious start for what would become a legitimately good series of films. There we go. Oh dear. Balls. There you go. Hopefully no more balls come flying out. Oh, here come the knife guys. Meant for anti-jumping. Ow. It would be cool to have a game... It would be cool to have this game look like Turtles in Time / the Hyperstone Heist, yeah. Yeah, you're right, Snarb. You can definitely notice some sprite flicker here and there. Definitely pushing the limits of what was possible on the thing. Ah, TNG action figures. Wait, does that mean that there's a figure of Beardless Riker out there? Does that honestly exist? I want to know if a Beardless Riker action figure exists. Oh, jeez, I don't know how to approach these guys. Oh my god, it's real. Cursed. Cursed action figure. I'm gonna have to fucking look this up later. Unbelievable. By Galoob, makers of the Game Genie, no less. Wait, we are talking about the same Galoob that made the Game Genie, right? I'm not hallucinating, there wasn't another company called Galoob. Unfortunately, I know nothing about Rock Lords. I have heard of GoBots, however. Oh, Whip Soldiers. That's really not good. Cool color scheme, though. Yeah, that's them, alright. I'll be damned. Oh, these guys do a body splash. Very Lucha Libre of you. Huh. Well, I mean, they're called Rock Lords. That makes sense that they would do that. Of course, they're unfortunately expensive. For as rare as they apparently are, I mean, I haven't heard of them, so there's probably a reason for that. Uh-oh. Oh dear. This is no good. Huh. McDonald's Transformers. Did I get any of those? I somehow don't think I did. Ah, Jesus. Alright, you've unleashed the beast. Here we go, you jerks. Get up. Dun, 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 dun. Time to release the beast. Get up. Dun, 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 dun. Everybody get up. Get up. I don't get very many points for killing him with my special, but fuck it. I can do it infinitely if I want. Psycho Ralph Crusher. Raph, not Ralph. Oh! Oh! Not gonna lie, this is pretty damn fun. Just tearing through these bastards. Oh no you don't, Mr. Shuriken. Sure, I'm pretty sure you can't. Again, this isn't doing good for my score, but fuck it. It's survival at this point, you know. Oh no! Burger Robot? Huh. So, that's what you mean by McDonald's Transformers. That sounds pretty great, I gotta say. Oh, here co- oh. Little moment of comedy. The boss dirtbag misses his mark and has to ride back in. I love how they fake you out with the boss music. It's pretty great. I'm gonna see if I can not even give him a chance here. Ah, nuts. Oh well. At least the fight should go relatively faster. Oh, that's no good. Okay, he leaves himself open after that. Which is good, because I'm not finding many good chances to hit him otherwise. Ow. Okay. Damn. Okay, now he's flashing. Yeah, I don't know who gave Dirtbag this Ripple Laser helmet, but, it certainly does exist. I have no idea if this was intended as a Gradius homage, though, knowing how Konami tends to fit in cross-references like that. I wouldn't be surprised. Well, here comes the sewer level. Although, I will admit, because the sewers are kind of the turtles' bread and butter, I give sewer levels a pass when it comes to them. You know, because it's kind of part and parcel, you know? And it's not like it's not like sewers and beat-em-ups are really terrible like they are in first-person shooters, so... In fact, I remember The Punisher had a sewer segment in it, and that game is excellent, so... Oh, I should stream some more Capcom beat-em-ups at some point. I don't know why those pipes are exploding. Oh well, not that it affects me much. Yeah, I imagine those Indiana Jones toys are really hecking rare nowadays. Yeah, Dyer's the biggest indie fan I know. Because since Star Wars has had its average of good movies lowered by the prequel and arguably the sequel trilogy, the fact that there are only 4 Indiana Jones movies, 2 of them are excellent and 2 are not bad, makes it, arguably a better film series overall. 600? Wow. Dang. I know the Mousers are going to show up at some point. They have to. And they usually do in the sewer level. Indie toys. Hey, how about an action figure of Tim, the guy Tim from Braid? Completely random tangent. Hey, bonus life. Completely random tangent. I remember seeing today that Braid, the game Braid kind of did a lot of damage for video games because it's like no one can make a simple Tetris clone anymore without having to wedge in some sort of bullshit musing on the human condition or some pretentious bullshit like that. And you know what? I can kind of see that. And I thought Braid was alright when it first came out, but they lost me with that atomic bomb bullshit. I hate to sound like a Philistine. I mean, hey, a good complex plot is something I can appreciate, but... I'm talking about something completely different than Snarb and Dyer are. Ah, yes. Indeed, Serapis. Indeed. I'm not a fan of Jonathan Blow, as it turns out. I mean, I know games with good stories, but, like... Here come the Mousers. Hey, you don't have to talk about the game. I mean, good as this... Wow, I'm just beating these guys up for free here. I mean, good as this game is, it pretty much speaks for itself, so... I really like the color on these whip foot soldiers, though. It was fun. The story was like, oh, here comes a mid-boss. It's a Mega Mouser. Snarbu remembers the metaphor from the atomic bomb achievement that you got in Braid. I mean, in Eversion. Jeez, come on. This thing's supposed to be weak, isn't it? At least I thought it was. Okay, maybe I read the wrong thing. Yeah, it's a cool design, I gotta say. very much struggling with this fight. And unfortunately, I think the boss at the end of the stage is one of the hardest in the game. At least, so I saw on the video for You Can Beat Video Games, which is a very good channel that I highly recommend. Ow. Come the fuck on, jeez. I struggle with that more than I intended to. I tell you what. Ah yes! Sarah's familiar if You Can Beat Video Games. Very good stuff, very good stuff. Well, I do, and it's excellent. His most recent video was on Double Dragon 3, if I'm not mistaken. That's one that I would like to stream, but I'll probably need to use save state because, my god, that final level's a piece of jerk. Oh, these guys can slide kick. That's a more advanced maneuver than even I can pull off. It's like something you do in Capcom beat 'em up. Well, level 4 is more than halfway through the game, so there is that. I remember the Japanese stage was really merciless with the hallway full of bamboo spikes. Because, of course, it's a Japanese level. It has to have that. I was really happy that You Can Beat did a video on, Yeah, I know, right, Sarah? What do you know about that? Ah, some free pizza. They're telling me I'm going to need it, huh? Because here comes Leatherhead. That tailspin attack of his is some total bullplop. He can just bust it out whenever he wants to. Leatherhead was also in Turtles in Time, and he was arguably easier there than he is here. Raph might have the advantage with his special, but I'm gonna have to wait to bust it out. On second thought, why wait? Let's just fucking do it. Uh-oh. Gotta watch out for that. That was a really fucking bad idea. That might cost me in the long run. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if I lost 2 lives to Leatherhead, because he's just that much of an asshole to fight. Wait, I may or may not have him stuck in a pattern here. Oh, he's stuck in a pattern, he's stuck in a pattern, he's stuck in a pattern. Now he's not. Fuck! I had to jinx it, didn't I? Wait, let's try again. Okay, got him. He's stuck in a pattern, he's stuck in a pattern, he's stuck in a pattern. Here we go, he's flashing, he's flashing. He's stuck in a pattern, he's flashing. Okay, that's new. Forgot he had a charge that he could do also. Well, Snarb, I did, but now he's just spamming his gun, so... We both spoke too soon. Wait, hang on. Almost got him. Almost. Fuck. Fuck it. Fuck it. Whew. Hey, That took some effort, I tell you what. Dyer, I think Leatherhead had the Cajun accent, but don't take my word for it. Of course, the obligatory Technodrome level, and it sure is looking Technodrome-y. There's an ant crawling on my monitor. That's very annoying. Damn it! He's right on my game screen. This is distracting. Of course, the recording's not picking that up, but, I can see it! Ooh! Huh. Very odd-looking robots here. Boy, get financial advice from the Rat King. Which boy are we talking about? I don't remember Turtles having a kid character in it. Mousers? Oh no. Oh great, these robots. There are jerks in 2, and there are jerks here too. Jerks here also, I should say. Okay, maybe they're not as bad, but... Oh wow, I can move them by hitting them. Not that it really does any good except to stave them off, but... if you want to, you can. Okay. Alright, bonus life. Ah! Now the spear guys are coming in on platforms all of a sudden. Dyer, are you referring to something else? Because the reference is currently lost on me. It's probably something I do know, you just have to remind me. Man, those guys are a-holes. Well, I got squished. Ow. Feels like these guys are getting harder to hit. Still not picking it up, Dyer. Sorry. I don't know, Hawkwind? Oh dear, there's pizza right there. Fuck! That Time of the Year by Leonard Sports Interviews. So that's a Homestar reference you're getting at. I don't remember that so well, though. I am very confused. Except for Leonard Sports Interviews. I know that is clearly a Homestar reference. You feeling alright, Dyer? Uh-oh. I do appreciate the enemy variety that you're dealing with this late in the game. Even if these enemies are annoying pricks, but that's besides the point. I can't accuse this game of being stale with its variety. Oh, come on, get back on screen so I can kill you. Ah, we're strong bet. Oh yeah! Yeah, right. Everyone is different. No two people are not on fire. Aww. Yes, I do somewhat remember this now. These guys are blue. Honestly, they're kind of chumps. Haha. Oh hey, foot soldiers getting made. Nice. Hey, sounds good to me. I'm just wondering what else to babble about. Around the hour mark in my stream, I think I start to run low on commentary. I mean, I guess we could talk about Star Trek movies again. Speaking of which, my god, I hate Star Trek Into Darkness. I hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it, hated everything about it. Or whatever it is that Roger Ebert said about North. Infamous as that was. Get off the assembly line just to die. No TV and no beer make Homer something something. This is less encouraging. For my money, the best Treehouse of Horror there is. Well, the Shining and Time and Punishment are excellent. Maybe not so much Nightmare Cafeteria. It's less on laughs and more on actual horror, for better or worse. It's close to being the best Treehouse of Horror, if it isn't, but... this is harder than it looks. Actually, this already looks pretty hard. Your purpose is to pass the butter. Oh my god. I caught that Rick and Morty reference, sir. Oh, I wish I hadn't killed that fish. I know that the Rick and Morty fandom is dicey nowadays, but I still really like that show. I'm not gonna lie. Recent season had some interesting turns and twists in it. Anyway, here comes Razar from none other than... Oh shit, he froze me. From none other than TMNT2 Secret of the Ooze. Cerebus, that's how you should handle it. Always and without fail. God, this guy's tough. Shit. Shit! Probably be better off if I just... God! Fuck it. No, the secret... It does not have... Sounds like a plan, Dyer. Sounds like a plan. Alright, I gotta get Razar down to a science here. Fuck. Whoops. Damn it. This might take a little while, so feel free to get a sandwich in the meantime. I don't know why he's not doing the... No. Oh, now he's doing the freezing breath again. You had to fucking jinx it, didn't you, Mike? Okay. Just having to stick... God damn it. It's a tricky hitbox I gotta deal with. Ah, he's flashing. Good. You still there, by the way, Snarbu? Just checking. Ow. Oh, jeez. I'm screwing up the pattern. Ah, Reese's Cup. Good choice. Sounds good to me. Damn it. It's a lot tougher than it looks. Shit. Shit. I would spam supers at this phase, but... Hey, it does look pretty cool, I agree. Got him. I think it's R-A-H-Z-A-R, but I might be wrong about that. Anyway, alas, this stage isn't over yet. We still gotta take on the big S himself. It's Shredder. Here he is. Unsurprisingly, he's a jerk to deal with. I have to make use of my special when I get down to 1 point. Yep, he's got what looks like a lightsaber, too. That is true. Fuck! No one ever wants me to use my super very much when I get down to the last point. That is very annoying, I must say. I thought I had a good strategy worked out, and then he just shits all over it. Dire, no! This is not the last stage. There are actually 2 more after this. I better just go with normal attacks. Jump kicks seem like a crapshoot. Oh geez, he can throw me with this sword. I'm not gonna spoil who the final boss is. Come on, I gotta keep some secrets for once. He has M. Bison jump kick. God, fuck it. God, Jesus. This is a lot harder than it looks. I tell you what. Yep. Most bosses boil down to lawyer ball, honestly. Except when he does that fucking throw, then I don't know what to do. Yeah, that's what I call the DD crew maxim. No, I don't think it does help that I picked Raph. You bastard! Thankfully, 1 does not count as the last life in this game. So I almost got him. Yeah, Cerebus is right. It's very annoying. I mean, I like beat-em-ups, but it's not to say the genre doesn't have problems. Hey! So yeah, that was definitely the toughest fight. It seems like it could be the final boss. But nope. Here comes Krang. And then those Moronic turtles kind of forget about Shredder, so whoops. And here comes the time-honored tradition in a beat-em-up to have an elevator level. Whoa! Mouser Explosion Ball. Wow, get off, you little jerks. Ow! Jesus, it actually squished me. Unbelievable. Yep, it's the elevator level, Charlie Brown. Might want to be a little more judicious here if I can help it. These guys are using their platforms to attack me. That's clever, and I hate it. I haven't played this game in a while, so I'm a little rusty on a few of the things that happens in it. Yeah, what is that emote from, anyway? It looks like it's from some sort of 90s CGI turd PC game intro or something. Oh, now you guys are just being mean. Ah, it's from Apex Legends. Gotcha. Shit. You fuckbag. Well, turnabout's a tasty sandwich, so fuck you. Asshole. I feel like I should mulligan this level, to be honest. I don't think I have enough lives to get through the end, so I'm just gonna save myself a little bit of time. I do have some continues, so I'm just gonna be cordial and do the decent thing, and yes, I do get continues, no worries. At least I'm pretty sure I do. If I don't, I'm going to look like a total smeghead. But I am gonna blow this bastard off the edge at least. Ha! They're limited, but I do have a few. I'm going to continue to stick with Raph in spite of everything, so... We'll see if I regret that move. But having 4 lives to deal with everything instead of 2 really helps. Stupid mousers. Stupid mousers. I'm losing a lot more of my health than I would like to. Oh, really, I'd like to lose 0, but that's not possible in beat-em-ups usually. He did. Huh, what else can I babble about? Honestly, I don't know. So how about modern music nowadays? There sure is a lot of it that I cannot keep up with. Yeah, I can see the Battletoadsiness. Also really gotta do my best not to be too far on the edge with these guys. Cerebus, I completely agree. I hate to sound like a curmudgeon, but, there's just not a lot of music I register with nowadays. It's just... Of course, last time I was near the end of the elevator scene, somehow I'm not surprised. Cerebus, when do you believe music was at its best? I personally want to say the 70s, even if that was before I was born. I mean, that's when Rush got their start, so QED. Yeah, 90s rock is now classical music. That's terrifying to think of. Oh boy. I know Snarbu's more optimistic about modern music than most people I know, and that I completely respect, but you know, sometimes I just want to stay in my prog rock bubble, you know? I know, I'm a Philistine. My argument is, you didn't have to find the good stuff in the 70s. It was everywhere. That you have to dig now for music, and... yeah. Okay, I guess I'm being a curmudgeon. Yeah, I know what you mean, duder. I don't know. I recognize there's still good stuff there, and not everything was good back then. Indeed, Dyer. Indeed it is. Well, it seems that you have similar thoughts about today's music as Cerebus does, so... Fuck! Why is everyone denying me my super rampage? Everyone! Fucking jack-offs! Okay, that was probably gonna get me. There's so much shit with auto-tune, and here's something I noticed lately. Whenever someone in a car has their music turned way, way, way up, it's almost always some bullshit with auto-tune. And I'm wondering, is this just something assholes listen to? That's, I have no idea. I wish I could comprehend it, but really I don't, and I never will. Anyway, bonus life. I definitely needed that. Yeah, auto-tune and drum machines. I mean, hey, Kraftwerk wanted to sound like robots, but they actually did a good job at it. Like, they made actual music still. This auto-tune shit nowadays just... it all sounds the fucking same. It's like... that's just all that I fucking hear. Oh, it's technically vocoding. Yeah, I guess if we wanted to split hairs. Whatever it is, it sucks. At least, you know, that's just my opinion. Take it as you will. Right, Epic acquired Bandcamp. What if Bandcamp just becomes an exclusive music streaming service for Fortnite players only? This is the hell we live in. And these are the hands we're given. Oh great, these guys have fucking ray guns. Okay, good. That seems to deal with them. We are slowly heading towards a bullshit dystopian future, and I don't like it. But whatever, I'm gonna be dead before it gets completely unlivable anyway, so... Not to sound like a nihilist. Well, let's not get too depressing for now. Anyway, we fought Razar earlier, so here comes Taka! The other Ooze monster from... whatchamacallit. From The Secret of the Ooze. Another Rick and Morty reference with human music. Taka can block my flying kicks. That's no good. Secret is to snooze on the Ooze. I'm gonna try and lawyer ball this one if I can, but if my life gets low, all bets are off. Although, considering how things go every time, he's gonna pull out some bullshit maneuver. Ow. When I get low on life. But we'll see about that. That is really cool, yes, I gotta admit. Okay. Bets are off now. Come at me, bro. Shit! Oh well. It even came with little ooze canisters. Oh, that's really cool. I gotta say, I think Secret of the Ooze was a fun movie. If not a good one, it was at least a fun one. Certainly it's not as good as the first TMNT movie, but it has its merits. And it has Ernie Reyes Jr., who I like. Oh yeah, right. Taka can actually punch you into the sign in the back. And yes, it had vanilla. Ow! Shit! Yeah, like he did just there. Yeah, TMNT 3 apparently sucks ass. I never saw it, I just heard it was bad. Forget about it. Fuck Lawyer Ball, I'm just going ham. He bit me! Bastard! Okay, got him. More like vanilla ooch. Beam me up, Krang. Ah, hey there, Wordito. Oh, you saw the third in theaters dire. Oof. Sorry to hear that. At least I gather it's a very bad movie, so... Love that use of the hay there. This track is actually quite similar to the final stage track in Turtles in Time. So it's borrowing a little over from that. Oh, you didn't finish the third. Oof. I just hear it's just so bad. I don't intend to see it. I mean, what is it with the third movies of trilogies usually being dicey? Is that when you came close, Dyer, or when did you come close? Because I can tell you the closest that I've ever come. Oh, what was that? I'd like to know more. Would you like to know more? Also, everyone sees Starship Troopers. Fantastic satire. No, Wordito. I'm not cheating. I've done this legit, and I've only had to spend one continue so far. At the place that I thought I would. Although, to be honest, I kind of forced it because I was running low on lives, and, you know, I didn't want to basically redo a stage that I was close to beating and just have to do it all over again, so... Yeah, I went for a pragmatic fail state. Vanilla, ouch. Oh, cool world. Oof. Dyer, can you give us your opinion on Ralph Bakshi? Because I, for one, would like to hear it. Shit. Shit. These guys are fucking annoying. Got him. Ralph Bakshi fucking sucks! That's what I want to hear. Although I did actually see Fritz the Cat once, and... it sure is a movie. Actually I saw Wizards too. A very odd movie, that one, but it's got some good parts in it. I think Dyer mostly hates Bakshi because he didn't like his adaptation of Lord of the Rings. Or really anything, apparently. Big Chief Aragorn, Dick Nose, and, you know, all those other guys. Oh man, I thought I could shove them off the screen. I tried. Yep, Foot Clan Belmonts. The stage is like the Technodrome, but really souped up. Yeah, I will say I do like Wizards, if nothing else. And I like that the Poopsmith dressed up as a Peace, or Necron 99, as the case may warrant. They killed Fritz! Ow. Anyway, I know Snarbu actually kinda likes Batman and Robin. I don't think I share that same appreciation for it, but if you ask me, I would honestly pick Batman and Robin over Batman v Superman. Because Batman v Superman is one of the most joyless, barren, and bereft of any sort of Enlightenment movies that I have ever seen. Like, my God, BVS fucking sucks. Hey, pizza! Maybe I grabbed that a little too soon, but Better sooner than later. I don't want to get knocked halfway across the damn screen and be too late to pick it up. Hey, Sarah, did you see The Batman, by the way? The new film, as it were. Because I did, and I really liked it. Oh yeah, we gotta fight another Mega Mouser here. That ant is still crawling on my screen. Actually, I can't tell if it's an ant anymore. It's some sort of bug. I thought it was very good, yes. Certainly a bit slow-paced, but I think it feels more Batman-y than Nolan's series ever did. Like, you know, nothing against the Nolan films, but they do kind of stray a bit far from Batman in, like, feeling and whatnot. I mean, in the new Batman film, Gotham actually feels like Gotham, not just Chicago. So there is that going for it. I don't want to belittle the Nolan films, at least not the first two. Though I will speak whatever I want to against Dark Knight Rises. Not a great trilogy ender. Speaking once again of poor trilogies, poor trilogy cappers. Oh yeah, I was going to go on a tangent about how much RoboCop 3 sucked. Huh. Yeah, I'm not sure if I can do that, Wardito. I mean, I'm certainly trying. This mid-boss is quite annoying, if I do say so. Or maybe I just suck at dealing with it. Fuck! Alright, no one, Mr. Nice Raph. Ha! Gotcha! Unfortunately, we still have more of the stage to go. I'm gonna hold on to my turtle drill as long as I can here. I'm just tearing through them. So fun this is. Yep, it is pretty much the Psycho Crush. Ooh, pizza! Ah, what a lifesaver! Woo! So I've still got 4 chances to deal with this, and these guys are assholes. Sarah says, I demand a use for these Sotenga bucks. Well, Sarah, I found out that Twitch doesn't really have, like, a direct donations thingy. That's a page that I need to set up for myself. But any bits that you contribute certainly count. Those are the closest to donations that there are, so... I don't know, it's kind of weird. I don't fully understand it, I think, but... This bug is still crawling around my screen and it's starting to annoy me. Hang on, hang on. Get out. Get out. What, are you under the screen or... Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, Snarbu. I'm totally sure that, specials are abuse to all high heaven. I don't like these bouncing-looking robots. Okay, they don't detonate. Hey, what's with the deal? I got rejected 3 times by now. Are these, like, elite soldiers or something? There we go. It was... extremely tiny bug. What did you do with it, or what happened with it? I understand the reference, Dyer, and I thank you for it. Oh boy, these guys are annoying. just disappeared into the void. Here come the Belmont Foots. A lot more agile than Simon and Trevor ever were, though. Ah, Primop recently dug that back up. Awesome of him. Much appreciated, Prime. Go check his Twitter out at Scrollbox. These guys just keep rolling. Huh, discussion about cryptography? Well, better cryptography than cryptocurrency, I tell you what. Oh, you fucking assholes. That's it. All bets are off. Better get Psycho Ralphed. Raft. I keep saying Ralph for some reason. No, Ralph was Trevor's Japanese name. For some weird reason. Oh, jeez. Whoop. Ha. Nope. Ralph was... I thought the fifth Ninja Turtle was Venus de Milo. Ralph Malph? I don't know why I remember Venus, to be honest. I just do. Psycho Ralpher! Oh, Saban! That explains a lot. It just does for some reason. Ha! Almost, but not quite. Can't catch me! Come on, step it up! Huh, Hasbro owns Power Rangers. Interesting. Gabbo! 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 Oh, jeez. Gotta watch out for that. Fuck yo, Shuriken! Get out of here! Just makes a little plink! I'm having fun with myself right now. I'm surprised I've been able to keep this going. Look, Smithers! Garbo! Oh shit. Here's Krang! Oh, well. I couldn't drill into him with that. Guess what? Krang is fucking bullshit to deal with in this game. Oh, hey. Actually, fire those missiles again. Yes, yes, perf. Ow. Now this I can deal with. Ow! Ow. Yep, I'm hitting him in the groin. I know that he does something extremely ridiculous after getting hit enough times, though. But he's not doing it yet. Ah, here we go. Now he segments his parts. And his lower half is a pain in the shit to deal with. Clever, I gotta admit. If not fucking ridiculous looking. But yeah, you do best to focus on his upper half. However you can. Except maybe in this case. Shit. Alright, fine. Krang is actually a tsundere anime girl. Yeah, that makes enough sense. That makes as much sense as anything. Lordy Luffins. He will resegment eventually. I just wish I knew when the hell. Anyway, it's probably best when you can to keep his lower half off the same plane as his upper half. Oh, he's resegmenting now. Okay, good. I'm surprised he doesn't just keep doing that, because that's honestly more oh, okay. Ow. Well, I say that, and now he's just totally donking me here. Almost got him, though. Shit. You guys are fucking ridiculous. But that's why I love you. Ow. Come on, I gotta wait for him to shoot missiles again. Come on. There we go. We got him. Now you guys are asking about the final boss. Of course, Krang escapes. I don't know why the turtles just don't stab him when he does that, but... I guess that's against their code. But yes, the final boss... Shredder got away, right? And we fought Razar and Taka? Well, Shredder cracks the Ooze on himself. And Super Shredder is the final boss. Trust me, this takes a lot more effort than it did in Secret of the Ooze. Ow! Fun fact, he's very difficult. Really cool outfit for him, though. I got... shit. Ow. I'm pretty sure getting hit with that fireball is instant death. Oh, he was very easy in Hyperstone Heist and Turtles in Time. He is much harder here, I assure you. He actually moves instead of just teleporting everywhere. Even though he can teleport for the fuck of it. He's got like that Akuma teleport there. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, okay, good. Don't hit me. Don't hit me, de-evolution fireball. I might have to put this down to a fight of attrition. I don't know. Ow. Fuck! Alright. Well, that's life, I guess. Actually, I wonder if I want him to use that lightning all the time. Gives me the most chances to hit him. I gotta play lawyer ball. I'm on my last life. Waiting to... Hey, thanks, Sarah. It was indeed on purpose. For whatever good it's gonna do me, though, I think he might have me dead to rights here. And I forget how much of the stage I have to redo if I blow it. Oh, Jesus. Here, try again. I have a couple more continues, it just might take a little longer to beat the dang game. It's pretty long for a beat-em-up, I gotta say. Ah, shit cakes. Yeah, no, fellas, I think I might be screwed here. He's not even flashing yet, and I've hit him God knows how many times. Christ. No, oh. Alas. Luckily, we're not scrubbed yet. Let's see, how far back do I have to go, though? Okay. Well, it's not right before him, but this is the halfway point of the entire stage, so... we don't have to do the entire damn thing over, and that I appreciate. So yeah, Super Shredder, total chump in Turtles in Time. Really fucking a monster in Manhattan Project. I would almost go so far as to call him a Giga Chad. Sarah, don't give Konami any ideas. Well, actually, they have no ideas of their own nowadays, so... wait to grab that pizza there. Okay. Ah, jeez. That's just a term I've been seeing sweep the internet a lot lately. Anyway, I already did this bit, so it'll probably take me, like, 10 or so minutes to reach Super Shredder again. Feel free to go make a sandwich in the meantime. Like I said, very long for a beat-em-up. In fact, this might just be the only game I play for this stream tonight. Still stuck in that Happy Days crossover idea. Cerebus. I am using FCE Ultra X, version 2.1.5. Quite a good emulator, if I do say so. I used to use Nestopia, but it had trouble running some of the games I wanted to play, so... oh, come on. Get on the ground already. Open the door, get on the floor. Boom, boom, aka, laka, 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 laka. Ugh, now that's some nostalgia, huh? Shit. Well, I am reminded that there is actually a really good fighting fan game called TMNT Cross Justice League, where the Turtles and various Turtle characters take on many of DC's characters. It's like, I think it runs on the Mugen engine, and it's actually a decent use of Mugen for once, instead of just seeing what most hilariously busted character can win what match. This is playing out much like last time. So I should probably just start Psycho Crushing. Oh jeez, I almost skunked me. Ah yes, the surprisingly good TMNT tournament fighters for the NES. It may only have the Turtles and 3 other characters in it, but that's a much better... oh... damn it, this didn't happen last time, and I accidentally picked Leo instead of Raph. God, fuck it. Well, whatever. I can roll with it. It's kind of weird that you're allowed to pick your turtle after every time you skunk it in this game. I was psycho crushing around like a maniac list. Jeez. Jeez. I am definitely in a worse place than I was last time I was here. I am starting to, sir. Not sure how guaranteed it is that I can win at this point. But if I have to continue again, I'll drop a safe state just in case. I would hate for all my efforts to go to shit. You know? God, I hate these things. Well, at least I can get a bonus life soon, if nothing else. There we go. Fuck you! Just kind of concentrating right now. Of course you would, Dyer. Of course you would. Until he fires the missiles, get in, hit him 4 times. If we can't stick to it. Okay, he's not using the missiles so much. Fuck. Fuck! Ow. Alright, well let me go back to Raph then. Picking Leo was actually a fluke. Although his super is pretty useful on some bosses. Fuck you. WKRP, the animated series. I can vaguely imagine that. Fuck. Fuck! Fuck! Starting to feel a little bullshitted here. Fuck you! Damn it! I don't remember this phase being this frustrating last time. I might be in a worse place for this than I was than last time. Fuck you. Alright, That's it. That's fucking it, you bald asshole. Great, I only have 2 lives to deal with Super Shredder. I had 2.5 last time. This is going to go just fucking swimmingly. Oh, fucking Jesus. Well, this fucking sucks, cock. Yeah. Oh, I get an extra life for my troubles. Good. So now I'm basically on even Stevens for like last time. So I gotta put in a little more effort, huh? Maximum effort. Trying to make it a fight of attrition does not work. God damn it. Somehow, sir, I don't think so. Fuck. Okay, well, I got decent mileage out of that special, at least. Shit. As long as I don't get hit by the instant death fireball. Fuck. It's funny. Because, you know, Super Shredder was too easy in the 16-bit games. He might be too hard here. Isn't it ironic? Don't you think? I'll shut up now. We don't need no Alanis Morissette in this stream, I tell you what. Jesus! Every flying kick is useless. Maybe I need to lawyer ball him with normal attacks. Oh, Jesus. That lightning seems to hit me no matter what I do. Oh, he's flashing! He's flashing! I almost got him! I have 1 more life after this. I think we can do this. I think we can do this. And that's game! Whew. Wow, what a tough. Indeed, Dyer, and thank you. Whew. Sheesh. Sheesh. I forgot how much of a war hell ride that finale was. Well, for as long as a game it is, there's not much of an ending to it, but... Well, I'll take what I can get. Oof, I am exhausted. So yeah, very good game. It might be a little too long by beat-em-up standards, but I can never really get into them. I understand. They're not quite... I mean, I hold up, you know, Streets of Rage, the Streets of Rage series, and most of Capcom's arcade beat-em-ups to be the gold standard of beat-em-ups in general. Anything that isn't quite up to that level, yeah, it is what it is. They're not as long as the, Dungeons and Dragons brawlers. But yeah, no, yeah, it is a good deal of value that you get out of the cart. That is a good point. And yes, compared to the, not so great Top Gun adaptation. Although Top Gun, the second mission, which was basically for Top Gun what the Goonies 2 was for the Goonies. That was actually a surprisingly good game. I would say I think I like Tower of Doom more than Shadow over Mystara, just because it isn't so fucking long like Shadow is. Although I would like to stream those someday, I will say. Whew. Well, this has lasted me almost 2 hours. I like it when I can just do that with a single game, so... Wait, does this reset? Okay, it resets, okay. Alrighty. Oh, yeah, no, you know what? Bad comparison, yeah. The original Goonies video game was good. Definitely. Yeah, exclusive to the Play Choice 10 in the West. No, yeah, I really like that game too. I should definitely stream it sometime. And stream Goonies 2 at some point to boot. Huh. Dyer, that is pretty weird, I gotta admit. At least I wouldn't have expected it. Anyway, I think that's enough from me for tonight. I'm going to close out and take my weekend break as I do nowadays. The Hut sit-down cabinet's nice. And Castlevania in the Play Choice. Great choice. Always a great choice. Alright, folks, it's been really fun streaming the Turts 3. I will definitely get to Turtles in Time and Hyperstone Heist sometime in the future. And I should get on Super Castlevania 4 and Contra 3 and Gradius 3 as well. All that at some point. I don't think I've streamed nearly enough SNES games on here yet. But yeah, it's been a great night, and I hope you had a good time too. The Turts. Okay, yeah, that's terrible. I'm never calling them the Turts again. Forget it. It's wiped from memory. But yeah, you all take care, have a great night, and I will see you around when I do. Peace, everybody.